Linda is sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.
When you're in Colton or Fontana, don't miss the great local food stylings of Alexis Cafe. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Discover 30 years of bringing our community the vibrant flavors of Mexico. In Colton, they're at 115 North Mount Vernon Avenue, just down the street from San Bernardino Valley College. When you go, tell them you heard on this radio station and say muchos gracias. You can find them online at alexiscafemexicangrill.com. That's alexiscafemexicangrill.com.
KCAA.
Baseline Burger in San Bernardino is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Check them out on Yelp or their website, baselineburger.com. Baseline Burger, 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Always fresh and quality you can taste. Baseline Burger.
KCAA Loma Linda.
This segment brought to you by Poncho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant in the heart of Highland at 29141 Baseline near Cole Avenue. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages. Don't miss their happy hour Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We thank Poncho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant for their support. Give your car some attention and make sure it's shiny and bright at Miracle Mile Car Wash at 247 South E Street in San Bernardino. Hand washing and detailing. On Monday and Wednesdays, you can get an extra special deluxe wash for a great price. They have early bird specials every day from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. You'll be amazed. Your car will not only shine bright, it may just run a little better too. Miracle Mile Car Wash at 247 South E Street in San Bernardino, just across the street from the Inland Empire 66ers Stadium. Shine bright today.
Southern California's Inland Talk Express is KCAA.
Yo.
All my life, been grinding all my life.
What up?
Sacrifice,
You
hustle,
just
pay the
tuned
price.
in with Family
Want a
Street
slice?
Food. I
Got
am
to
your
roll the
host,
dice. That's
Henry,
why.
along with
All my
my...
life, I've been grinding all
Imagine
my
Perez.
life.
Hey guys, what's up? Tuning in with Family Street Food.
And today we got special guest, the founder of the Funk Night Market in the city of Colton. They're going to be with us today. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Oh, I'm all loud. My name's MC Life, the creator of the Funk Night Market, and this is my pops right here. You know, the other CEO of the Funk Night Market.
And your name is?
My name is George
From the P.
from the P.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. But before we get started, let me give the sponsors a big shout out. We got the Fun Night Market, as you guys know, we have them here today. But you know, you can find them in the city of Colton every Friday, you guys. So they have a bunch of food. They got an open mic, so you guys want to.
We got battles going on as well.
Yeah, the graffiti battle
That's
seems to
right.
be what's putting it on the map.
Oh yeah.
Bigger than the cars, like, and you know how the car club.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
crazy. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
so make sure you guys go check them out in the city of Colton. Then we have Burger Point, where you can always get that double cheeseburger for $4.99, you guys. And we also have Pizza. Every Wednesdays, you guys can get a large pizza to feed the family. You know, make it a night with the family. Go get yourself a large pizza for $10, you guys.
I heard it's better than Fast Five too.
It's really, really good, man.
Really good.
That's the business.
And especially if you don't want to cook, that's your go-to all the time, pizza.
Yeah. Now, not but not least, we have Los Portales. They're the new sponsors that came aboard, and man, you guys want some quality meat? You guys go hit up Los Portales. They have 2 locations, one in San Bernardino and one in Colton. And I'm telling you guys are not gonna regret it. You guys want some quality meat? Go hit them up. That ranchera, fire. Okay, guys. So, like I said, we're here with the founders from the Funk Night Market, and we're gonna talk to them about how they got started. You guys know that this show's all about the Inland Empire, San Bernardino, and all the food markets and everything. So, MC Live.
Yeah. So pretty much, I come from a background of doing hip hop shows, right?
Okay.
And I also come from a background of oldies and classics, like rest in peace to Art LeBeau, rest in peace to Brenton Wood. Those are some of my like all times. Every Sunday, I'm chilling at the pad, just playing oldies and stuff. So I felt like if I could create a space for people like us, you know, and when I mean us, I mean like I'm not a gangster, I'm not a cholo, but there's a lot of cholos, gangsters, people around me that you will see that they want a place to kick it. They want a place to go. They want a place to come and have a good time. Like, some of us try to go to all these places, but it's not really for us. So I figured let's create our own, for our own people, for our own homies, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's very, very good that you're trying to do that for the community. But how long have you been in this game? Because I know that you had a radio show before.
Yes, so I've been promoting and been doing pretty much just concerts and shows for about 15 years almost. Okay. I started with my brand, The Sunny Days and Vibes, and it was the same thing. It was a place for people to come do the open mic. It was a place for people to be themselves. Like, you could do spoken word, comedy, anything.
Yeah. I think something that I found cool about it, you're giving a platform to people to come in. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are very talented, but don't have a place where they can actually show their talent. So you're actually providing that platform for them, and I think that's pretty cool, you know, because first night of your event, I was there, and Blazing J. Is that his name?
Yes, Blazing J. You're talking about the little homie from Pothead Productions.
Yeah, man. Oh my God.
I like that. You know how the song
that
goes.
dude is very talented, and I was amazed. And I mean, I remember calling you and telling you, hey, how could I get that song?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Did not know that he had a platform. He has a YouTube. He has so many things going on, and he has an album.
Yeah, and what's crazy is I met Blazing J through my buddy Six Deuce, and it's crazy. Like, when I was throwing shows back then, I'd have to hit up individually each artist from all these different places. But now the way people are doing it, they just have all their homies ready to rock. Like, they'll give me a list of artists, like, yo, we're bringing 6 artists. We want this time to this time. And that's how I met Blazing J.
Okay.
Is through Six Deuce and through Spilled Records. And those homies are out there in, like, Iowa and Denver. Like, they're in the Midwest.
Okay.
And they're talking about, we love the Theo videos. We love your music videos. We've been messing with you for years. We know you're from the IE. And it's crazy to see how far the IE has gone. Like, when I was in Italy, I got to play my music in some of the restaurants. You tell people, they're like, they look at us and they're like, what are you? Who are you? What? You're not one of us. Like, we know you're different. So, like, I go everywhere I go. I got my Riverside hat. You know what I mean? I show my love. I let people know what's cracking. And for me, showing love to the IE and putting us on the map is like something you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it for about 15 years, and to see people like yourself be put on the map. Like, I had my friend, she does like Frenchies and stuff. She was like, you need to link with the homie. That's where it's at. He's IE San Bernardino, and then I'm glad I did because you guys showed up, and it's been beautiful ever since.
Yeah. Well, you just said Italy. What do you mean by Italy? There's a city named Italy? Or?
No, I went to Italy for 2 weeks for vacation.
Italy?
Yeah. I went to. I've been to Europe 3 times. It's been amazing, man. Just through music, through being a kid from Riverside, California. We're not supposed to be in Italy rocking shows.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to be in New York because Necro. I don't know if you ever heard that song, "I Need Drugs," but it's a rapper named Necro.
Yeah, I know who you are.
A solid dude. He put me on a sold out show in Brooklyn, or I think it was Harlem or something. But my first show ever in New York, and he's like, "Yo, Life, come rock with us." Shout outs to the Underground Hip Hop blog too, because these are all connections that they're in LA and he's in New York.
Yeah.
I've made so much noise out here that it's reached that far to where the LA homies have to put me on. Like, I just got put on a show with the Living Legends, Razcast, Vel 9, and this is in the LA Historic Park for, I think, 2 more weeks from now. Shout out to Dire Times from Concrete Jungles. That, plus I've been on stage with Wu-Tang at the Shrine. I've been rocking with Tumex for years. All these different things, and it's all started here in IE from Riverside.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna get to. That is crazy that a kid from the IE went to Italy, went to Brooklyn or Harlem. I think that's amazing, bro, because a lot of people like us don't get that recognition. It's always LA or some other well-known city that it's never IE.
Yeah.
And when they do hear IE, it's like, what is that, you know?
Or they frown upon us. Like even the Brown Bag podcast or whatever, those dudes Dunos from Duno's World, they were talking about the IE and saying all this negative stuff, right? But tell me why Homeboy came and did a sold out show in Riverside at the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, people got to really watch what they're saying, because it'd be your own support that you don't even know you're talking down on. And shout outs to Concrete, shout outs to all those dudes, because I never hear no negative stuff from these dudes. I hear, oh, the IE love. When I brought Boosie out here, brought little Boosie out here, he was showing the IE so much love. Shout outs to rest in peace to my brother Chino XL, Immortal Technique, Slick Rick. I brought Slick Rick to Riverside for the first time ever. And these are things that, I could go to Orange County. I could hit up my boy Droops and be like, yo, we need the observatory. I could hit up my homies and be like, I need the Fox Theater Pomona. I need LA. But why we have the RMA right here. We have the Hideaway right here. And now we have the Funk Night Market, which is going to be beautiful.
That is awesome, man. I think that's what happens a lot of times when people make it. They don't want to say no more IE or San Bernardino. They just want to rep.
They claim LA straight up.
Yeah, and that's the sad part, because as us, me and my wife, we try to promote San Bernardino because people just say negative stuff.
Things about
and
San
we
Bernardino,
want to.
and that's the hard part.
Yeah.
More than
until they see
anything.
Theo, and then they're like, no, I love San Bernardino. I love
Right,
Theo.
and then
I
not
love
only
him.
that, he's so funny too as well. Like even when we first met him, right now he's quiet. I don't know why. Your dad?
Oh, my dad, yeah.
So,
He's
but
nervous. He's nervous.
It's
He's
crazy
nervous,
because when we
yeah.
first met him, he was just laughing, joking, and I'm
Yeah,
looking at him
yeah.
like, "What? What's going on? You're not laughing
He
today."
got a little nervous. he don't
He's
like the
camera
radio
shy
stuff.
today. Okay.
But I told him, I was like, man, I have Theo, who we're building up as an influencer. I have my son, who I'm building up as an influencer. I have me, who's an influencer. I was like, you got to join the family. We're breaking the cycle. You know, I told him it starts with me, because like the other day ago, when they called you Big Life, what did you tell them?
Tell him I'm not Big Life.
Yeah, I'll go speak a little closer.
Oh, I told him I'm not Big Life. My son's Big Life.
Yeah, and I respect that, because I told my father, I was like, we broke the cycle from here. My name's Life. My son's legal middle name is Life. I have a nephew who his name is Cyrus Life Hurston, and now we broke the cycle of just nobody in my life ever made music.
Right.
You know, nobody in my life ever was like, let's go rap, let's go graffiti, let's go do this. No, it was always, let's go gangbang, let's go this, let's go that. And
So
I'm like,
what?
I'm
I think
good.
more than anything, you're breaking generation curses.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
more than anything, it's always a positive thing. Why? Because you also have kids yourself, so you know you're trying to change the cycle yourself and trying to be positive. Because yes, you've seen everything your family went through, but at the same time, you're changing their cycle so they can change with you, because you're changing a new cycle for your new generation that's coming, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And more than anything, I think that you said the Funk Night, it's beautiful and everything. No, it's already there. We
Yes.
already have it there with you, and it's already popping. More than anything, you guys are missing out, and you guys need to be there.
I appreciate that.
You know, more than
'cause
anything, it's more of a support. We have to be together here to support. And if you guys are not there, guess what? You guys are missing out on all the good stuff that's going, especially the vendors you guys have there as well, right?
the beautiful thing about last week was probably the greatest week for all the vendors. All the vendors individually would like, I was like, something's going on over there. My phone's blowing up. I have 2 shows going on. So I set up the Funk Night, and then I went to Palm Springs, and I'm sitting there relaxing, and I'm like, my phone's going off. So message one by one, oh, it was the best night we've had. We sold out. We had a great time. Where can we send the deposit for next week? We did way better than we normally do. Like this is last 2 weeks have been really positive. And
Right.
those vendors, mind you, for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, have been losing straight.
Yeah.
They have been losing, paying vendor fees, showing up, doing the promotion, doing all these things, and for whatever reason, it didn't kick off. But now that we are, and those people are the ones that we're gonna stick with, and we're gonna flourish with them, and We're going to continue to work with them. And this Friday, I think everybody is going to get a big special treat because we have Theo and J-Rod. And if you guys don't know who J-Rod is, man, we just shot so many videos today. And at first it was more of like a business thing, but I feel like we all naturally just kind of got together.
Right.
And he's talking about like, bro, I'm going to bring my pool table. We're going to this, we're going to that. We're going to have a tournament and really, really dive into this. And it's amazing.
Right.
It's dope to see Theo, to see Henry, to see you guys, to see my father. Everybody start being influencers instead of being something negative. Now we're turning it into something positive.
It's a beautiful thing to be able to all come together and not make it into more of a, nah, I can't kick it with you because you're this, you're that. And it's more of a reuniting, right?
Yep,
So it's
exactly.
also a positive thing to be able to get together with everybody together as one, right? No politics involved. It's actually more of a chill environment. And actually, he had so many cars show up. We were shocked.
It was 100 and something cars.
In, out,
Yeah.
packed. I guarantee you, we couldn't even walk through there. And then when we were like, okay, we're going to go now, we couldn't even get out. That's how packed it was. But honestly, it was the best night ever. Everybody there, all the vendors, they were blessed. You know, don't give up. That's one thing that vendors need to understand. As a vendor, you need to understand, just because you had 3 bad nights, that doesn't mean the 4th night is not going to be better, right? But when you start giving up, guess what? There's never going to be hope because you're always going to give up in life, right?
Yep,
and you more than
exactly.
anything, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It took me 3 months to get one of my past businesses, and I took $2,000 to $3,000 losses a month.
Right.
And this one, you know, the first couple were losses, and then I was like, oh, it's starting to look, you know, history's repeating itself. But now here we are a month later, and it's getting bigger and bigger and better, and it's gotten to a level now that I didn't even see it exceeding, to where now we got influencers coming, we got the city council sending me messages, wanting to give us grants and stuff. So we're trying to really indulge in that and get the city, because you know what? Yeah, it does suck that a lot of the people don't get to go to the night market, but for everybody in that little community, all those people in that area in South Colton, they're so appreciative, because Monday through Thursday, right now, I have a team out right now. My sponsors, Cali Dank, shout outs to them. They're giving out free food right now. They've been doing that for 2 weeks already,
Yeah, they have.
sponsoring,
Yes.
giving out free tacos, free hamburgers, free spaghetti, free ice cream, free whatever it is that we can afford for that week. We sit there and we have a team meeting and we say, hey, look, Monday we're going to do this, Tuesday we're going to do this, Wednesday we're going to do this, Thursday we're going to do this. And now we got people that are just, they'll come on Friday to spend money, even though, like, they'll pop up to us and be like, oh, how can we buy the food? We're like, no, it's free.
Right.
They're like, oh, can we give you $2? No, it's free. Come on Friday. Save your money. Come on Friday and spend your money with those vendors, because that's what we're doing. We want the vendors to win. We want the people to win, and we want the community to win.
So that's how you're doing it. You're supporting your community, letting them know that what you have going on as well, you're giving back to let them know we hear you, we see you, right? That's awesome. See?
And I was really, really inspired by your guys' event. Your guys' was it the second or third time you've done this? The Easter event, correct?
The Easter event is
It's
gonna
our
be
5th.
It's our 5 years that you guys
Yes.
have been giving back to the community, and I don't think that should go unnoticed. I think the city needs to be involved. I think the people love it and they're more appreciative. We're gonna be actually joining you guys and donating
Yes.
about 20 pounds of chicken.
Yes.
We're gonna donate a bunch of food. We're gonna donate eggs and stuff like that. If I can get some of my sponsors who go to the night markets, I want to see what they can do to maybe we can give out some free funnel cakes or some free lollipops or something. You know,
Yeah.
really bring that night market vibe where it's free for the kids and it's free for the people who can't afford it, because you know it sucks sometimes that I want to go to a night market but I might not have money.
Right.
My kids want to go have fried Oreos, fried Twinkies, free tacos. They
Right.
want to go collect eggs. I don't have money for that. Food is $500 for a piece of steak. Diapers, toilet paper, all these things are so expensive that you can't even afford to give your family the little things that matter the most, which is Easter egg hunts, which is Christmas, which is New Year's. That matters to some of these people, because you know what? People work all their life and never get a chance to celebrate. They never get a chance to be celebrated either. They never get
Yeah.
any of that. And so if we can be that person or that group we're gonna join you guys and give back. Because last week you guys were doing a baseball fundraiser,
Right.
and that was for kids who, if you want to speak on that, I don't really know too much, but
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, we got our kids in a baseball team, so they were doing a fundraiser for the kids that don't. That, you know, a lot of us, including myself, we didn't know that how expensive those equipment was for them. So they did a fundraiser for the kid for that team, and yeah, you know, just show support and like we're here, you know. And the thing about I love about the baseball thing is they all make you feel like family. So. You know, it's pretty cool, and I want my kids to understand that hey, everything has a price, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna do it, and and along the way if we can help out other kids, we're gonna do that. So, but let's get back to the night market. There's one thing that you didn't mention that I feel like it needs to get recognized. Like besides everything that you do, you give out food. I've been seeing that, and I'm like, I think that's awesome, bro. I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad you're doing it.
shout out to my sponsors, man. To be
Yeah.
honest, a lot of them donate a lot of the meat or a lot of the money. They might not come personally themselves, and a lot of them are like, "Don't mention me. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Just put your name on it." I'm like, "Nope. You gave me money for this. I'm gonna say your name. That's what it is."
That's awesome, bro. And the other thing that people need to understand that you actually give out free booths too.
Oh,
to
yeah.
vendors.
Yeah.
And that's why people keep coming to you because there's a lot of night markets that won't even do that.
I think they just take advantage of the whole scenario. And with you just alone, I think you being able to help the vendors and support them in any way you can goes a long way.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
know what a vendor's going through, and
Right.
for us being vendors ourselves, there's times where we can't like, oh, can we give you that money the day of?
Can
But
we
don't
barter?
even know-
Can we give you some product
Yeah,
or
you know,
something?
we're not sure what we're gonna make, and that's the other thing that you guys were talking about. That no matter what, us being vendors, you got to keep pushing. There's gonna be good days. There's gonna be bad days. There's gonna be days that you don't make nothing at all, but you got to keep pushing, and that goes to any vendor out there. You guys gotta keep pushing. But for you to do that and give out free booth to people, I think that's awesome, bro, because you never know what that vendor's going through, and if he gets a free booth, he's probably like, oh, you know, good, you know.
Well, actually, speaking of free boosts, we're actually gonna give you guys 5 free boosts to give away. So on your page, I would like for you guys to do a giveaway, to where you guys can give out 5 free booths, but different stuff, meaning 1 food booth, 1 art booth, 1 jewelry booth, 1 clothing booth, 1 something. So that's, you know, something I wanted to come and personally say on air. So now, you know, we can get something going.
Well,
and-
there you go, guys. You guys hear
Yeah.
it right now first.
Yeah.
You guys hear it from Life right now itself. So
We're gonna give away
big,
5
big,
free booths,
big
and
thank you.
you guys are actually gonna pick the winners. And you guys, it's on you to do it on your
Come
channel.
on, you're making it even harder on
Yeah,
us.
now it's so hard when I'm just like, and this is another thing. Like last week, I had so many people. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just message them all. Hey, you guys all get a free booth, and they all were like, oh, I'm booked. And then some of them were like, no, I can't make it. I had nothing planned. And now they're like, hey, I want to pay for a booth now.
Right.
Hey, I want to donate something for a booth.
Right.
Hey, I'm doing this. Can we this and that? And now I even have other night markets that are booking me as a DJ because
Right.
I DJ for weddings, I DJ for quinceañeras, for wakes, for anything you really need. If you just need me to come and bring a different type of energy to whatever it
I
is
think
you're
just
doing.
yourself, you're just a vibe.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You're the party
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah. And sometimes, and that means in any way. Sometimes like it's a negative thing where everybody's just like sad and down. I'll come in here and I'm like, no, bro, like we need to bring this energy up. We needed this. We needed that.
Right.
And for me, being around people like you guys, it makes me want to give more and more. Every time I see Henry give something, I gotta do 2 more.
No.
I gotta give it-
Nah, I think more than anything, I think that just because of us, we went through it. It was the hardest thing for us, and nobody wanted to help us. I think that's where we are today because we try to give back as much as we can because nobody helped us. Nobody wanted
and
to
still
do
to this
anything.
day, people probably aren't helping.
Right, and it's hard because us, when we had our kids, it was hard to get diapers or formula or even the Easter eggs. We couldn't afford any of that at
For
that
reals.
time, right? So now, since we've been doing this for 5 years now, we actually have this event going. A big shout out to Jovi's Diners as well, because we have a giveaway with her as well. She gave us 2 dinners on her. So big shout out to Jovi's Diners as well.
Where are they located at? I've never heard of Jovi's Diners.
It's right across from the
Food for Less.
right there on East Street.
Oh, where the Carousel Mall used to be?
Yeah,
On the
but
other
no,
side,
on
across
the
the
other
street.
side.
Okay.
There's a car wash right in the corner, and they're in back of the car wash.
By the
It's called
Metrolink?
Jovi's. Yeah.
It looks
Okay.
like it's 123 North East Street, San Bernardino.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Of course,
you,
of course.
Eric.
Shout out them.
Appreciate you. Yeah, I want to make sure
Eric's the
everybody
man,
knows, 'cause
right?
Shout out to him.
But yeah,
Appreciate it, guys.
What's that guy on Joe Rogan? The guy in the back?
Jamie, go ahead.
That's
Look it
you.
up.
Jamie.
I could only hope for one day.
Been here for so long, and dude, it was good to see you and Robert Porter.
Always pleasure, man.
And, everybody in the building, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Robert Porter
If you
as
think you're
well.
getting out of here without me asking you to be on my show, you're
Oh, no. Anytime. But yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
good.
so we do have the March 29th. We do have our big Easter event coming up as well, and we do have Helen Tran coming out as well.
Who's that?
The mayor. She's coming out to support as
Oh.
well. So we have a couple of them coming out to come support us, and they're going to be part of the event as well. So we don't really get into the politics stuff, but one thing we've learned is the more help, the better, right?
Hey, they got so much money, and they're always in like bad positions, so they want to look good. So shout out to them for coming
Exactly.
out. Like when
Yeah.
they would come to the Elks Lodge and be like, we're always messing with you and shutting you down and all these other things, but can you help us out? I'm like, what do you guys want now? What do
Right.
you guys need? Like,
I think more than anything, they see all the stuff that we do for the community. We come out of pocket for all this. We don't ask
yeah.
nobody for
Same.
help. And every time we do something, it's us giving back from out of our hearts because we know how hard it was, and we try to do as much as we can. And them noticing us means a lot, because one thing I for sure going to guarantee is we don't do it for clout, because a lot of people have said that we do a lot of things for clout, but guess what? We actually don't. We actually do all this out of our heart because it means a lot to us, because we were there. We understand how the struggle was, and everybody knows.
I
I
could
think
tell you
more
one
than
thing.
anything, it's hard.
In this industry, people are gonna say whatever they feel because they can't do it themselves.
Right.
Like, I tell a hater all the time, like, okay, you could do it better. I dare you to go out there and give away 1,000 free tacos right now.
Right.
I dare you to go to away. I dare you to take your own money, that your profit, whatever it is that you're making, and I dare you to do this. I will be happy. I will shake your hand and bow down, just because that's how much I will respect you more.
Right. They don't know how hard it is behind it.
You want to compete?
Right.
Compete on who's the better person.
Right.
Not on, I got 50,000 vendors and I charged them all $300. Only 100 people came.
Right.
It's the name of the game. The vendor didn't eat, and I'm doing this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing this over here. Like, it don't make sense to me.
No.
If you're a vendor, and a lot of these vendors can even vouch. Most of the times I'll go up to the vendors. I'll be like, "How was it tonight?" And they'll be like, "Oh, keep your money." They're like, "No, keep your money. Hook us up
Right.
with some food. I'm hungry, actually. You know what? I was gonna buy $50 worth of food anyways."
Right.
Just so they don't feel like.
But regardless, you're always on the move. You're always doing so much and trying to support. And I think sometimes you need to understand people want to support you. And sometimes it's okay to take it. I know that you feel like you don't want to take advantage of nobody, but understand they come from a good place when they're offering you something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I gotta learn to
So-
say yes to sometimes, because
Yeah,
I say
it's
no
okay.
way too much. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've noticed that about you. You have such a big heart that it's okay. It's okay to
Thank
be
you.
you sometimes.
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we see it. We see
Oh,
how
no, of
you're,
course.
and you're constantly running around. There's no way me saying, "Hey, I need something." No, you're gone.
Oh yeah, no, and it's the beauty of all this stuff is, like, I'd rather be busy doing this than be at home, like, playing video games. Like, I
Right.
love streaming. Don't get me
Right,
wrong.
right.
Like, I play video games all day, but there's a bigger purpose and there's a bigger point than just myself. And once I had my son, I realized that, like, there's something else out there that I can do for others, let alone myself, let alone my son, and I can document this the whole entire way to let
Right.
people judge or see or however they want to feel. It's there for me to let you know that I did it, because people always say, "You didn't do that." Psst, watch, here's a picture, here's a video, here's a skit, here's the president, here's whatever. Call them, they'll tell you exactly what
There you
it
have
is.
it, guys. Live said it himself.
Yeah, no, and what, if I can get in here real quick, yeah, it was hard when people were saying that you were doing it for clout, but we just kept pushing. Okay, next year came, we did the same thing. Now what? Then the next year came, we did the same thing. Give away Easter backpacks, Christmas.
And we fed the
So-
homeless every year. We feed the homeless regardless.
Yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, even
People
after
are
that.
hungry all year round. This
Exactly,
is the thing. This is the one
yes.
thing about me is like, I keep a bag of clothes in my backpack and a bag of stuff. And people always ask, why you always have this bag of clothes? Because you know what? Sometimes I see people and they're whatever's hanging out, and I'm just like, I'll stop, pull over, but hey, sir, like, I don't mean to be in your business, but here's a pair of pants. Can
That's
you
right.
please put these on? There's
Yeah.
kids out here. There's a school up the street.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I couldn't. Here's some shoes, here's some socks, you need some money, here's some food. Or I'll just come. So in Riverside, there's an area of the homeless camps and area, like right there by North High School. I'll go up there and I'll just put 20 boxes of pizza. I'll sit out there with my trunk open and I'll have 2 igloos full of Kool-Aid tea, whatever I can afford, and $25 pizzas back when they were $5. And I'd sit there and I just talk to people. I'm like, hey, how's your day?
Yes.
Hey, and they
and
sit
that's
there.
all it needs.
They'd
You just
sit
could
there.
sit there and talk to them. You don't know how many stories we've heard by being there and listening. That's all they want you to do is listen to them. They have a story behind it and why they were there. They probably just literally got out of jail or they got kicked out. You don't know the situation. There's
Some people's
so
parents
many,
all died. Their cousins died. Their families
or
in
their
Missouri.
families don't even want to
you
be
know?
involved with them because they just don't want to deal with them.
That's
They've
how
heard
Theo
it.
was.
And
A
that's-
lot of the times, people would look at me like, "Why are you helping your uncle?" I'm like, "Because that is my fucking blood. Excuse me, that is my blood." And that's just one of those things. Like, I had an interview the other day ago, and somebody was like, "Don't you get tired of helping people and they just keep messing up?" I'm like, he can mess up 50,000 times, and every single time, I'm gonna tell him what it is. But I'm gonna be there to pick him up. I'm not just gonna judge you and tell you all these things about you, like you're messing up. What am I doing to help you on top of that?
Right.
I could sit here and point my finger at you, but am I giving you an outlet? Am I saying, hey, there's shelters. Hey, there's this. Hey, let me help you. Hey, come to my house. Hey, be a part of this. Like,
See, but that's the thing that people don't understand. I'm not here to judge. Look, man, when I make videos, it's because I want people to see that they can do the same. But when you get the comments like, "Why are you helping him? He's just gonna go and do. He's gonna be doing the. He's gonna use that money to do the same thing." Okay, well, that's not for me to judge. I know that I came from a good place when I gave him that, and whatever he decides to do, that's on him.
let him go buy a beer with that $5,
You know,
man.
yeah.
I'll buy it. I'll just sit there and drink a beer with him.
Yeah.
If that's
Right,
the case,
right.
you know, like.
And we're not here to judge, and that's the thing about us, that no matter what, these events that we do is because we love the community and we've been there. Yes.
No worries. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in a break in a little bit right now. Okay. And the thing that I want people to understand is that, look, all these events that we do it because we've been there. Like, I'm gonna say a quick story real quick. My son, when he was born, Manuel, we didn't have a car. We didn't have nothing. Nobody wanted to help us. And we needed to go to a store and buy groceries. We literally had a shopping cart. My son was only like 2 months of being born, and we had him in the little slot, you know, where you sit. We filled it up with blankets and we put him in there. And me and my wife were, and it was summer and it was hot, and we walked to super to try to get food, to come back, you know, and feed the other kids. So we know the struggle. We've been there. We've been at rock bottom, and for us to be here and now have a radio show, we want to help people. And when we do our Easter events, just to see that kids get that basket, because yeah, you're right, a lot of parents can't give their kids, especially with everything going up, they can't afford that basket. So if we can provide that for a kid, why not? You're giving out food, and you're gonna make that kid stay that day, because that day they didn't think that we're gonna celebrate Easter. But look,
And we're gonna have ice cream too, because it's gonna be hot out there.
you see, and there he goes throwing more stuff. I'm gonna have to bring
No,
something
it's
else
a
to the
blessing.
event.
I think that's a
But see,
blessing.
that's what I'm talking about, big dog. Like, I'd rather one up my homies on some, look at what you're doing, let me do it, and then, because we're gonna throw our Easter event, because yours is the week before Easter, correct?
Correct.
Right.
So we're actually gonna put something together for the day of Easter, because it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah, correct.
So that was actually my grandmother's favorite holiday, and it's crazy to see things come full circle. I've never done an Easter event. On top of that, my father's here, and we've never spent a single Easter ever. So there's a lot of firsts, and there's a lot of things like I used to be homeless. I used to live in the parks. I used to, you know, do what I had to do, and I wished there was days where I wished somebody would say, "Hey, do you need $1?"
Yeah.
Or sometimes where I would beg and
I
I'd
feel you on
ask
that
and-
one.
And,
I really feel you on that
and
one.
they're like, no.
Yeah.
No, and you're like, all right, cool. And then, like, you know, I sit there, I'll cry, I have a bad day, and I'm just like, damn, you know, like, am I that bad of a person that nobody wants to help me? Like, what's wrong with me, you know? So I feel like they just didn't know me. And then later on in life, when I got wherever I was going, I was like, you know what? If I have it, I can give it, I'm going to do it. And that's where I'm at now, you know?
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So we're going to be going to break. We'll be right back.
California's Inland Talk Express is KCAA.
This segment brought to you by Poncho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant in the heart of Highland at 29141 Baseline near Cole Avenue. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages. Don't miss their happy hour Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We thank Poncho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant for their support. Give your car some attention and make sure it's shiny and bright at Miracle Mile Car Wash at 247 South East Street in San Bernardino. Hand washing and detailing. On Monday and Wednesdays, you can get an extra special deluxe wash for a great price. They have early bird specials every day from 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. You'll be amazed. Your car will not only shine bright, it may just run a little better too. Miracle Mile Car Wash at 247 South East Street in San Bernardino, just across the street from the Inland Empire 66ers Stadium. Shine bright today. Sun City Plumbing reminds everyone, let's not forget about the brave men and women who stand guard. Show your appreciation with letters, care packages, or a simple thank you. Our support will keep America strong. This reminder, courtesy of Sun City Plumbing in Sun City. They're the professionals serving the area with quality, integrity, and dependability. For service or an estimate, call Sun City Plumbing at 951-679-5501.
Backstory with Lillian Vasquez offers an intimate look into the lives of local artists, entrepreneurs, visionaries, and legends. One compelling story at a time. Whether reconnecting with beloved childhood TV icons, exploring the journeys that have shaped lives and inspired change, raising awareness on important issues, you'll find it all on Backstory with Lillian Vasquez. Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. on KCAA 1050 AM and 106.5 FM on our smartphone app and streaming on iHeartRadio.
KCAA.
All right, guys. You're back with Family Street Food.
Hey, what's your favorite vendor right there at the night market? Because you be eating all the foods.
Oh, it's Susie Empanadas, man.
Oh, man. That's the
Go
go-to.
check her out. She's has some good food right there. And
Susan's
check it out.
Empanadas, right?
Susie's
Oh, man. That's the
Empanadas.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. That her sauce, let me tell you, it hits the spot.
That special sauce, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, no, I know
it
exactly.
hits the spot.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over here like in the back eating when nobody can see me, and I'm like, give me two more.
Yeah, she makes some really good food.
Yeah, and she's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
there at our next event, which is March 20th with Veil the Wonder and One Below, and that one's actually gonna be our biggest event to date, I guess, for as far as that venue. I've heard a million stories about who was it that kept Mr. Capone or something.
Mr. Capone.
Everybody
I think it was,
in Colton keeps telling me about that Mr. Capone event.
I think it was Mr. Criminal.
Mr. Criminal. Mr.
Yeah, it was
Criminal,
Mr. Criminal. Actually,
Yeah.
we were a part of that event as well, and actually, it was pretty hectic. Let me tell you, it was
Good or bad?
crazy.
Bimbo.
I mean,
You don't have to answer that. You
you
don't have to
can
answer
never go wrong, right? You know, you have the time of your life when you've seen the bad and the good, right?
Yeah, heck yeah. So, our next event, which is March 20th, Friday, we have a lot of vendor space. We actually want to limit the vendor space because we expect about 200 to 300 people just for the concert. So I think we want to just get our very best 10 vendors, one of each, and just let everybody just make as much great money
Hey,
as
the
they
ones
can.
that are loyal to you.
You know, but then again, I'm also not going to exclude anybody either because, you know, they're building with us too. So
Yep.
I want to give first dibs to everybody that is rocking with us now and then fill it up after. So March 20th for sure is going to be the big one. And on top of that, I think the Easter one with you guys is going to be one of my favorite ones because on the flyer, you have, what do you have giving away?
Right now, so far, we have 100 tacos from yours truly right here.
Yep, we're going to give out
And-
more than that, but that's for
And
sure.
then we have Joey's Diner that's going to be giving 100 meals. So
Right.
I believe that's included with a soda and fries and whatever, either a hamburger or something
I'll
else.
bring some Kool-Aid or something if they run out of juice.
Hey, I'm
That
down
way,
for
you know.
Kool-Aid. I can always go.
The grape one
Hey
is my
man, I could never go wrong with Kool-Aid.
And then everybody that's joining brings Easter baskets. So far we have 40 that we bought ourselves, and the other car clubs, whatever they donate. So we might have over 200 Easter baskets to give away to the community that day. It all depends on how many people, because what people need to understand is once we put it out there, people call us, they want to join. And I have no problem with you joining as long as everything's free and we don't get vendors to go out there and sell, because we want the kids to, you don't want to feel like, oh, we can't get that because,
Yeah, that's the worst feeling in the world.
and that's what we don't want. Everybody that joins this event is giving out something for free.
From the DJ to the host.
And
to
it's not
everybody.
because we told them. They want to be part of it. They want to say, hey, I'm going to donate some popcorn.
I
Hey,
included myself. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I was just like, "You doing what? All right, what you need?" You was like, "No, bro." I was like, "No. We got it. Let us know." Like,
Yeah, more
So-
than anything, I think that's a blessing for you not to even know us that well right away. And you stepped in, you'll be like, man, include me. I'm
Yeah,
in it.
no,
I don't
you-
even care. I
you
was
guys
already
are
part
good
of it
people.
before you even told me.
me and my father actually, like he could speak more on this. Like he was, I'm very iffy about people, but like tell him what you were telling me about Henry and about his wife and about how they are. Like you. just tell
Oh,
me-
they're really cool. You guys are really cool people. We're glad that we got to get to know you guys, and I hope you guys do some good stuff together.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no.
No, we're gonna do some good
we
stuff
feel the same
together.
type of vibe because, look, there's not a lot of people. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. There's sometimes I mess up and I trust people, and I get stabbed in the back. So I'm very trusting, and my wife sometimes says,
I'm
"Hey,
not. Sorry.
chill."
I'm more like nope.
I'm
Yeah,
the same
that's
way.
my wife. She's like,
more
don't
than
do it. Like,
anything,
stop. What are you doing? You don't
I
even
can
know.
read you.
But with you guys, she didn't give me that vibe. With you
No.
guys, she hasn't told me anything. So you guys need to understand too that the same vibe you guys feel about us, we feel about you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate
know,
that.
We
yeah.
go by our name. We
And-
go by our
and-
name, family.
And I wake
Yeah,
up.
heck yeah.
I wake up at
what
6
it
in the
is,
morning to get my day
Exactly.
started, and for me to wake up and have MC Live already tagging me and stuff. Like, oh, he got the upper hand on me today. And here goes me like, I gotta do
heck
the
yeah,
video,
yeah.
you know. So
And
yeah, you
people
keep
are
me on my
afraid,
toes,
dog.
brother. You keep me on my toes.
People are afraid. They're like, "Why are you gonna let these people collab with you and you have these many followers?" And I'm like, "Man, you too busy worried about my business, and it's none of your business. You could."
Right.
And this is something for the vendors. You could literally, and this is a prime example, the Thai kitchen lady, the Dee Dee's Kitchen, she didn't even have an Instagram when she started. Things started
That's a
spreading
blessing.
around so good that, hey, this is where you need to be. I get a phone call from her, and she's like, oh, with her accent telling me, like, we really want to be a part of this. How can we do it? I was like, okay, cool. Well, do you have an Instagram? She goes, no, but I'll make one. 10 minutes later, she goes, here's my Instagram. Has a menu up there. And I'm starting to tag her and blow her. She started from 0 followers, and she's probably like at 30, maybe 40.
Hey,
maybe
it's a movement.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a movement.
And now every weekend, people are like, hey, is the Thai lady going to be there? Is the curry going to be
Aw,
there?
That's cool.
Is the empanada lady going to be there?
Right.
Is the homies Vidania's Catering, they going to be there with the burritos? Like, is this fool's barbecue going to be there? Like, is the hot dog, VZ's hot dogs, are they going to be there? And I'm like, yes, they're going to be there. They really like being here. And now that we're getting people for them, and now that the vendors are eating, and now that it's crazy to see how beautiful things have blown up in just a short amount of time. And
yeah,
I think
that's a blessing regardless. I think I don't even know how to explain to you guys. You guys need to be there. You guys are missing out. I don't know. You guys looking at us on here, be there on Friday, bro.
Yes,
So you guys can
Friday.
really see
and bring
it
your
for
kids. Bring
yourself.
your kids. It's free. It's free.
Yeah.
You can meet some celebrities. You can see some concerts. You can.
Yeah.
In the summer, we're gonna do water balloon fights. We're gonna have squirt guns out there for the kids.
I don't know
to
about
just-
that. I'm not gonna have no eyebrows on if you guys do that.
There's gonna be a pool tournament this week.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
what else? What else is it gonna be?
Pool tournament.
And then aren't you and Theo gonna do a spread
Oh
competition?
yeah, we're gonna do a spread competition of the prison
All
food.
right.
Yeah, so you're gonna start seeing my pops all on YouTube along with Theo and Henry. And shout outs to J Rod, man, a really solid dude. I think it'd be dope to have him come out here and really be on the show because That is a funny dude, solid cat, and I barely met him today in person for the first time, but I feel like I've known him forever.
Okay.
Super, super good dude, man. He reminds me a lot of you guys, and just having people build with us and grow is something crazy.
Yeah, well, no, and I was gonna say that too. Like, look, there's not a lot of people I collab because first, I don't even know what collab was until just recently, like a month ago. I was like, oh, that means they want to do it. So
Stop clapping on the mic.
Oh, sorry.
It's a habit, guys. Sorry
So-
about that.
I snap a lot, so
so yeah, so that was something that I'm glad I did it with you guys because I had got offers from other organizations that come over here to this event, to this night market, blah blah blah, and I just didn't want to get involved because I was already hearing little things about the way they treat the vendors, and I'm off for the vendors.
Same. And that's another reason why we started is because I've been hearing, and I'm not going to name any names because that's nobody's business, and I'm not here to put nobody down, but the things that are going on in this community is not right for the community.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and criticize or have my feelings and opinions, then I got to step up to the plate and give these people a place to be. Because if
Exactly.
not, they're going to be taken advantage of because they have nowhere else to go. They're just going to accept it because that's the only place. You only have McDonald's. No, now you got Burger King and now you got Del Taco. Look, it's like this strip, for example, right here on Baseline. There was nothing but negativity. Look how beautiful it is to see the Del Taco, to see them clean up the area, to see them clean up the hotels, to see massive amounts of concerts. You got J.O.P. doing his F Love Festival here. You got what was it, the one EDC actually was out here for a while. Insomniac, they do
I
all
think
their
they do
events
the
out
Winter
here all the
Wonderland
time.
now as well.
Nocturnal, they do
There you
all
go.
these things,
Yeah.
and if they're not using this Nas Event Center,
Right.
they're using the Salmon Well Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
See
right.
what I'm saying? That's
No.
all E. People are making billions and millions of dollars starting crazy movements, electronic festivals, rock festivals. The Ozfest was here. I seen my very first Ozfest when I was 16 years old. I seen Ozzy Osbourne, Iron Maiden, Slipknot, Mudvayne, Overkill, all these crazy ass, As I Lay Dying, crazy people.
Sorry.
And it was just all here in the IE. We don't have to go to LA. We don't have to go to Orange County.
And
But I think more than anything, it's always been here. People just are barely noticing a lot of these things going on here. It's been so many things here, even the food quality
the
here.
Scandia, or
Yeah.
but
Fiesta
also,
Village and stuff.
Also,
Right.
if you go a few years back, I'm a big wrestling fan. The WWE used to come here to the Orange Show and have their shows here.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock the bells, pay dues.
So
A lot
so
of
what
things.
is it that happened that the closest WWE comes is Ontario? They won't come to the show. They haven't came. Oh my God, I was 15, 14 probably at the time when the last time they came. And those are the things that is like, what's going on? Why they're not
I
coming?
think
over
more
here?
than anything, we have to change the scenario and the way everybody else is thinking about San Bernardino because a lot of
Yes.
people have like a bad narrative
Just the
about
IE
it.
in general, not just
Correct.
San Bernardino.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
You hear Ontario, Chino, Riverside. It's like, oh,
Right.
they're Mission Inn. No, bro. There's
Exactly.
so much more. There's
Yeah,
millions.
and there really is, and it's sad because there's so much to do out here, and it's crazy because more than anything, there's potential. There's a lot of stories out here that it's good and it's positive. Give it a chance. It's not just LA where you can find all the good stuff. It's here in the IE.
They just had Travis Barker right there at the Riverside Art Museum.
Correct.
Travis Barker, who was married to one of the most famous people in all of the world, a Kardashian, right?
Kardashian.
Yeah.
He is from the IE, from out here in Fontana, showing love, and he never forgot us.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Travis Barker. He has never, not once, forgot us.
Right.
He has never let anybody talk down on the IE, and that is one of my true idols right there, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm probably one of the biggest Blink-182 fans, but
Same here.
Travis
Same
Barker
here.
showed me how to be proud of my
Since growing
city,
up.
and that
Yeah.
is the that is the one person that I would see the F on the big trucks and all that. I was like, I want to rep like that. I want to
Right.
be the Travis Barker of Riverside.
And I think it starts with us, right?
Yes, it does.
We
Heck
become
yeah.
the change, right? So we can do more for what? For the IE, because this
Mm-hmm.
is where it all begins here. Today, we do a change, right?
Yep, and we have to do it with ourselves within our community. You can't just go to the next city over. Like me and my buddy were talking about this the other day ago. I was like, How am I supposed to help the kids in Africa when the kids right here in Colton don't even have food?
Right.
How am I supposed to help the kids over there in San Diego and San Francisco and even cities around us when there's kids in Riverside, San Bernardino, Ontario, Chino, Fontana, Rialto, all these places that don't even have it?
Yeah.
Look in your own backyard before you try to go out and outsource and help all these people around the world try to be a big old martyr, save the planet.
Yeah.
Save your city first.
Yeah,
Save
more
your
than
homies
anything,
first.
I think
Save
you're
your people
100% right on that, because when the kids go on vacation and they have nowhere to eat, this is what they depend on more than anything, and this is where we come in, or we try to give out food to them, because sometimes, you know, there's parents that suck out there, and it's sad.
There's a
you
lot
know,
of
so
crappy
more than
parents.
anything, we try to come out there and try to support, because we had bad parents as well. You know, and it was a tough situation for both of us, you know, and more than anything, we're doing the change now.
Yeah, heck
You know,
and it's a
and-
good thing because I see you getting emotional, and it shows the passion you have for this, and it's amazing to see these emotions because it shows where your heart's at, it shows where your brain's
definitely.
at, and it shows where your guys' energy is at. When I see you pulling up with your kids, and I see you guys doing the family thing, I'm like,
It's a
that
Brady
right
Bunch
there
family.
is beautiful. It's beautiful because you know what? Most people give up in the household. Most people are like, it didn't work, whatever. So
Well,
you know,
we're trying to keep it old school in a way because a lot of people don't have dinner and a table no more with their kids. Like
Yes.
it's just, you know, the world has changed so much that I like to be in a table with all my kids and talk to them and be like, hey, how was your day? What do you got going on? Or hey son, what are you doing? And that's the type of environment we're giving our kids to
family, a real family
Yeah.
household, like
Stick
not
together.
just like a household where everybody is a family, you know, not just
I
you're
think
going
more
to your
than
room.
anything, we're going to be the change. And with that being said, we're going to give a big shout out to Life and his dad
Appreciate
for
you.
coming in
Appreciate you
and
guys.
being part of this. And this is going to be more of a movement we're doing together as a family. Regardless, we're going to stick together and we're going to do this together as a family. But let's give a big shout out to our families as
Appreciate
well.
you guys.
Our mom and dads, our kids as well. Thank you for always being there and dealing with mom and dad, because I know we're tough, but we love you guys all. Big shout out to Robert Porter and Eric
Yes.
for always being there for us. We support everything you have going on as well. Trust me.
Yeah, that's the guy right there. I love San Bernardino, Robert Porter.
Oh yeah,
Man,
and
he
it's
can tell so many stories.
Eric as well. He's
Appreciate
got
it.
his
Oh, yeah.
podcast as well. Let's give
Thanks.
a big shout out
You talking
as
about
well.
Save Your Soul over there?
Hey.
See, me and him have a song.
Yeah, we do.
It's a long time.
Hey, so
baby.
then you got to give us a little 1-2 real
Yeah,
quick, right?
Yeah. Oh, no.
I do. If that's cool, if I could ask, for the spread competition, who's the judges? Who's gonna be
You
the
are.
judges?
I'm not in that for sure. I'm not in that. Hell no.
I've never had that long of a stint, so I can't be a judge.
I'll be
I
a
feel
judge.
like
I
I
got
feel like
it.
it should be somebody. I feel like it should be people who went to prison.
Right? Because I'm like, I
Damn.
haven't had that long of a stint. I couldn't.
Man, I bailed out before I got out. I was like, don't put me in them clothes.
Yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys and being part of this with us. And again, big shout out to our families, parents, mom and dad. Thank you for always supporting us and being there as well. Tina and Carlos, big shout out to you guys as well. And
Yvonne.
big shout out.
Oh
Big
yeah, shout outs to the Funk Night Market, everybody involved with the team. Shout outs to Cali Dank for sponsoring everything. Shout outs to my Theo. He's gonna start hosting with us on Fridays. And much love to you guys, you know, for really opening the door for us and being a part of something that we've created, you know. So shout outs to my mom for taking care of my son, J-Rod, all the new homies, everybody. And most importantly, shout outs to my father, because you know what? Having him around has been one of the biggest blessings in my life.
right.
And, you know, that's just what it is. It's all love.
It's
Well,
all
thank
a
you guys
blessing,
for tuning in. Hopefully next time you talk more. Thank you guys for
Thank
tuning
you,
in, and I
guys.
hope I see you guys next Monday at 6 o'clock. Tune in with Talking with Family Street Food. Love you guys.
Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at KCAA.